The medical industry is a booming and exciting industry. Many people come into this industry specifically wanting to help and improve patient care, feel like they're actually doing something in their community. Others may come to this industry just strictly wanting to get out of an office, get out of a cubicle, get into the field. Most come into it because it's famous for having high incomes and they want to be able to create a nice six-figure income that'll better support themselves and better support their families. As I am sure that you have done lots of homework before your interest in Gentox Medical Services, I'm sure that things have crossed your mind as to how much money can I really make? Can I do a 1099 or commission position? Do I need to look for a salaried position? What is the best way to be able to get trained, to be able to know what it is I'm supposed to do? Or am I just going to get stuck out there on my own? All those are very, very important and critical questions when trying to make a career decision that may affect yourself and your family for years to come. Hi, I'm Uriah Kennedy with Gentox Medical Services. I am Chief of Marketing Operations, and I would like to guide you through this process of being able to become a medical sales representative for Gentox Medical Services. We provide extensive amounts of products and services that enable any representative to come into this industry and not be pigeonholed into any one call point or any one product. It really opens up your abilities to be able to walk into any location and present something that can generate an income for yourself, but more importantly, something that will actually provide a needed service for that position. So you actually feel like you're accomplishing something and giving them something of value instead of just trying to sell them something. As you go through this process, and as you go through the hiring process, there's going to be several things that will be required of you. One, we want to make sure that you understand completely up front what you'll be getting into when you accept a position like this. Second, you'll be going through several interviews. You'll have an interview with one of our regional managers, either our East Coast or our West Coast regional managers. And then once you've gone through that, you'll have an additional interview with myself before you get hired. Now, we look for two different things when we're hiring a representative. It's the two key factors that differentiate a successful representative from a non-successful representative. If you're truly asking your question, can I get into a sales position that is commission-based or 1099-based? This is the key to that. One, you've got to be willing to come in and study, learn, and memorize a significant amount of material. Whether you're coming in with extensive amounts of medical background experience or you're coming in without any experience at all, whether you're fresh out of college or you're just coming in from a sales position in any other industry, it all boils down to these two important facts. One, you have to know your product and you have to know it very, very well. You cannot stutter or say or skip key points as you're going through a presentation in front of a decision maker. Those presentations have got to be very, very smooth. That means you've got to have the product knowledge down packed, and you've got to be very smooth and skilled in your presentation skills. The second thing we look for is sheer work ethic out in the field. How many doors are you willing to knock? How many no's are you willing to hear before you call it quits and go home for the day? We're looking for people that are specifically self-motivated, something where we do not have to drive you. There's a specific reason why we have this as a 1099 position, is because we're looking for people that have that type of self-confidence. We're not here looking for people that are going to just go out there and go through the motions and not really get a lot of work in. If you are absolutely confident that you can sell and that you can learn the product knowledge, there is a significant amount of income for you. A 1099 position is probably one of the highest income positions in any industry out there where you are not capped at how much you can make. But even though it does not have a cap, there's also that risk level as well. It is completely depending on me to be able to pay my own bills. Do I really have the confidence in myself that I can learn this product and get out there and sell this? So those two keys are paramount. Do I know my product knowledge well enough? And can I keep myself motivated while I'm working out in the field? Now, here at Gentox Medical Services, we pride ourselves in our ability to be able to hire and train representatives to become very, very successful out there. Once you've gone through those 2 interviews, you'll go through a new representative orientation where you will learn exactly what you need to do to get started and how to navigate through our training process. We have extensive amounts of training and ongoing support, so anybody from any industry can be very, very successful at this. We have a weekly national training every Tuesday morning that everybody will be required to attend. This is not optional. We will then have individual product trainings Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. This is more of an open forum where we really try to open it up and help you perfect your presentation skills and your door approach skills. When you're approaching these clinics, you're going to be approaching physicians who have been to school for 10 years and have been in business for who knows how many years. They can sniff you out if you do not know your product well enough, and those conversations can end quite quickly. So being adept at your craft, being an absolute expert at your craft is very, very important. So when we go into these individual product trainings, we will role play those presentations and critique what you say, how you say it, write down if you're saying or too many times. So you know once you get in front of that decision maker that I am perfect at my presentation skills. But even with all the training that we offer considerable amounts of product information, flyers, demonstration equipment, all these great services, and obviously our expertise, because we've been around the block 200 times. We know what the excuses are. We know what the common concerns and conflicts are going to be in order to get a product actually closed across that finish line and paid. Even with all that support that we provide on a daily and sometimes hourly basis that you can take full advantage of, it all still comes down to you. How well are you able to pick up that product knowledge, and how well are you able to get past the gatekeepers and get in front of those key decision makers? Do you have that confidence to be able to create that entire environment where you are going to dedicate yourself and the time necessary into picking up this product knowledge? This is not something that works very well part-time. This is not something where you can come in and say, well, I'm just going to study for 2 or 3 hours a day and get out there and wing it. Winging it does not work. You've got to know the product very, very well. And so if you have time constraints or the inability because of other distractions or another part-time job or something that may affect the amount of time you can invest into this, this is probably not the position for you. But I can promise you this. If you are willing to dedicate yourself and the time necessary to learning the product knowledge and then just working hard in the field, you will have that 6-figure income. I can guarantee it. If you follow our program, you will have that success. Now, when you come in, we have a specific training program that you will follow line by line, step by step, video by video. So you'll watch some videos and memorize some material, watch some additional videos and memorize some more material. And then right out the gate, as soon as you've memorized just a couple of products, you're in the field working. You're starting to generate revenue already within your 2nd week here. That's very, very important. We want everybody to have a paycheck, a large paycheck, within that 30 to 60-day mark. So getting up to speed is paramount to being successful in this industry. And we will provide the necessary backup and support you need and the training program that you need to be able to make yourself successful. So in addition to having a great training program, a great support system that will really back you up as a representative, something that will never make you feel like you're by yourself, alone, or out on an island out there. We really try to make sure that we push you to success. As long as you have that self-driven attitude, you will become successful. But again, in addition to a great training program, you have to have great products. Plus the additional advantage of having devices being sold every single month That compounds your income to where you can get up to 180 plus $1,000 a year in income. Now, I hope you've had the chance to look over our website and see the vast amounts of products and services that we have available to you. In addition to having the best support system and the best training program literally available in this type of industry, you've got to have the best products as well. With our products, we carry the absolute best that you can find in that field, anywhere from our laboratory services to our device services to our ancillary services. So as you browse through our website, and I want to make sure you guys browse it thoroughly so you understand everything we do, we have great products in all categories. We've got toxicology. I know everybody's got toxicology out there. But instead of just doing urine, we can do a simple finger prick, no bigger than a diabetic test would be, and to determine exactly everything that is possibly found inside the bloodstream of that individual. So they do not have to worry about handling urine cups or adulterated samples. They can determine right then and there exactly what that patient has in their system. Our devices are the best in the industry. We have anything from analytical equipment, analyzers, and diagnostic equipment to any types of imaging equipment, laser devices. The analyzing devices create a pretty consistent residual income for any one of our clinics. We do chemistry, hematology, immunoassay analyzers, where they can run any of their normal blood work that they would normally send off to LabCorp and Quest and bring that all internally. The same with their drugs of abuse. If they want to run all their own toxicology in-house, this is a legal way to do that. You do not have to set up an MSO or a physician-owned lab and be worried about the anti-kickback or Stark laws or anything like that. Generate an income for that physician's office by just simply installing a simple, easy analyzer that can self-run, self-clean, self-sustain, and pretty much do everything on their own. We have the best by far in imaging. Imaging is a very, very key industry. Everybody needs imaging. It's not where you're trying to have to go in there and convince them that, oh, you need this. We have everything from Mindray ultrasound equipment. Mindray is the best in the world, next to Philips. GE, Sonosite, others are just another step down from the capabilities of Mindray and Philips. Mindray has world-renowned touchscreen technology that is above any of the other capabilities of any other touchscreen ultrasound device on the market. It has voice command systems and needle guidance software that far enhances the physician's ability to do needle guided injections or biopsies or nerve blocks or any of that nature. And you're free to walk through these videos and see exactly what our Mindray products can do. We have exceptional products in the refurbished market. So in the refurbished market, you can manage any budget level. Not everybody has the budget to buy something brand new. And when you're trying to deal with physicians that got limited budgets, sometimes you just need to be able to give them exactly what they need and exactly what they can afford. And so any type of x-ray equipment, C-arm equipment, MRIs, CT scanners, we have all that available in the refurbished market that can start anywhere in the low 20s or 30s and clear up to the 100,000 plus range. But it doesn't matter what they need. You can fit their needs and give them a newer, more advanced device, more digital device, and still fit their budget. Or you can go the brand new routes. Now with the brand new routes, we have the options of both being able to do Philips equipment, and Philips by far is the masters in imaging. They have the best imaging quality, the best imaging products in the industry. They do have a lot higher of a price point, but we also distribute regularly Viserys products. Now Viserys has a very, very high quality product as well, but yet they don't have the same price point that Philips does. So you can have great options that you can give physicians, from great suites like this to simple floor-mounted systems to U-arm and C-arm systems that, again, can stretch anywhere from, for a brand new system, from the $40,000, $50,000 range clear up to the $300,000 to $400,000 range for very, very vast systems. But the point here is with the range of refurbished equipment, different brands of brand new equipment. You can walk into any facility and feel comfortable to give them a very, very high quality product at the price range that they need, that they have to have to be able to get it within their budget. We also have a network of portable devices, so portable x-ray equipment where you can wheel it in and out of vehicles, wheel it in and out of buildings, and so it enhances your call points to veterinarians, home health and hospice locations, nursing facilities, all these different types of facilities that can take advantage of great high-quality imaging equipment. In addition to high-quality imaging equipment, we also have autonomic nervous system assessment tools. And we got two different versions of that, versions that will, both of them will help determine arterial stiffness, peripheral artery disease, small fiber neuropathy, cardiac autonomic neuropathy, type 2 diabetes. Do a full assessment on a patient, give them a great result that will help them determine the differences between neurological issues and cardiovascular issues, all within a report that they can perform in a matter of 10 minutes. And in 10 minutes, these physicians can be getting reimbursements of $350 per assessment or greater. So again, a huge opportunity for physicians to generate a significant amount of additional revenue, and you can have a quick, simple sell and something that actually works very, very well for physicians. Physicians' primary concerns have always and always will be reimbursement. How well am I going to get paid on these devices? So in addition to just giving them a device, we offer billing services. So we are contracted with a national billing company called ChartLogic that gives each one of our clients 4 hours of billing training. So it's not a matter of just, here's the device, good luck. It's, here's the device, this is exactly how you bill for it. These guys will consult with you and make sure you're getting the reimbursements that you're expecting. So when we're giving them a PCR analyzer or giving them an autonomic nervous system assessment tool or any of these other products, they know and they can have the confidence that they can not only have a very, very high quality product, but they can also get the reimbursement that they need from it. Gentox, we also have the highest caliber laser equipment. So for both pain and therapy, where you can actually treat any type of arthritis diseases, any type of accident, work-related injuries, or chronic or acute pain injuries. Patients can literally get up and walk out of a clinic completely pain-free with our laser assessments and our laser tools. We also have great contracts with aesthetic lasers, so you can do skin resurfacing, skin rejuvenation, laser and hair removal, and even vaginal rejuvenation, which is a very, very big market right now in the laser world. So we have waste disposal, where you can dispose of your needles, your syringes, anything that is considered biohazard. Very small market there and not a lot of competition in it. So it's very easy to go in there and get them simply set up on, let me get rid of your waste for you. And now that you're in the door, you can get any number of other products in that door. One of the big keys to selling is being able to get indoors. And so being able to have a suite of door opening products that in and of themselves could be their own products. Any one of these products can create several $1,000s a month in residual income each. So as you stack up all these simple, easy door opener products, and then you add to that the network of device services that we have and making sure you're selling at least one device a month, it is not complicated to have that $180,000 to $200,000 a year income because you have so much available in your bag. You're not dependent on any one product or any one call point to create that consistent income, which makes a very, very safe situation for representatives who are approaching that 1099 position and wanting to know, can I make this work? Can I pay my bills with this? Can I get a six-figure income with this? And I'm telling you, with Gentox Medical Services, you can. Because of the quality of the products and services, the number of products and services that meet all different types of call points and needs that any type of practice can have, where you can have several different products going into the same practice all at the same time. And you have a tremendous amount of support and training all coming together to help you become successful. In the end, the key to success for every representative is you have got to have the time available to dedicate to studying and working in the field. If you have time constraints or time restrictions in your current life, this is probably not the position for you. But if you have the time available where you can put in an honest 8 to 10 hour day in studying and learning the products and getting out there and working hard in the field, if you can keep yourself motivated where you can hear a bunch of no's, but look forward to those yeses and not get down on yourself and not get frustrated, not get quit and see if you, oh, I got to go find another job now. But if you can dedicate the necessary time to this and follow our program, you will be successful. We hope you will grab onto this opportunity to become a very, very successful medical sales representative and call us to schedule an interview. Once you've gone through the interview process and we get you started to the training program, you'll really see how simple and easy this is to move forward and dedicate yourself to a life of being able to generate a pretty consistent amount of revenue and income, something that'll definitely support you and your family and get yourself up into that 6 figures. I look forward to speaking with you and having you on our team.